Welcome back, everyone. My name is Eltimar, and we're going to be continuing our good campaign of Wrath of the Righteous, where we left last time. We're just arriving at the Exterpreter's camp to do Soziel's quest. Soziel has a brother that may or may not be a Hell Knight, so let's go find out. His name is Trevor. Knowledge Arcana check. Let's try this thing.
It went splendidly.
Judging by the burrow's form, it was dug by an incredibly huge purple worm. Yeah, it's a pretty big purple worm. Let's go this way. What does this say? A giant crack in the diseased parched land. Deep down are branching burrows. There's going to be lots of purple worms here. Almost guaranteed. So let's just zone transition out and we can leave. No, I'm just kidding. Although I'm not sure why they have two zone transitions in like 8 feet of each other and there's nothing between them. Just doesn't seem like a lot of point in that. There is definitely a dead thing here. There are definitely several dead things here. They're all dead. Wait, what's that sound? Do you hear that sound? It's probably a purple worm. What a surprise. That is actually really huge. That is much bigger than I anticipated. Gluttonous Maw, this thing's called, and we definitely missed it. What's its armor class? 39? That's actually not that bad. We can definitely get some hits off on it. It has a very low initiative. I'm going to delay till... don't go that far. Till after Nenio to get that sweet, sweet haste. We're going to do that with basically everyone. Except Soziel, because Soziel is worthless in a fight, and there's absolutely no point in doing that. Soziel instead can just cast Bless. That was land. Yeah, Soziel can still cast something. I have too many clerics. We can get prayer. There we go. You can delay one more second. Just go here. I don't care where you go. Just there, somewhere. Do it. Alright, now we're golden. Everyone except for Sela will be up before the Gluttonous Maw. And we're gonna not do very much damage. We need to get maybe Hurricane Bow. Although it's not really the best for her. We need to get her on long bows again. I don't care what a perception check. We're busy at the moment. Do you not see the giant thing that's fighting us? How's this gonna look for damage? We got hit on someone. Well, that was a lot of damage. Okay, we're fine. No one died. Land's turn. We're gonna do... What are we gonna do? Heal? I guess? Aura of Heroism? Yeah, Aura of Heroism might be good. We could have also done Guarded Hearth, but I don't really want to burn that quite yet. What do you got for abilities? You could heal, I suppose. Your healing is not bad. It's no Darren healing, but it's not the worst. Did I haven't leveled up this group yet. We're not level 7. That's why I was like, why don't I have level 7 spells? We could have gotten a water elemental to die. That also wouldn't have done anything, though. Hellfire Ray, maybe? What happened to... Oh, we did a ton of damage, actually. It actually worked. And it dealt 78 damage, which is pretty damn good. Very impressed. Good job. Let's use things like... We're going to cast one spell. We're going to cast Sense Vitals. We can't attack this round because we need a minute. But we're golden now. I think we should be fine. Did a little damage. This is going to hurt again. Everyone got hit by a lot. And Sela will probably miss every single attack, but did hit once, so that's fine. You can heal. You any good? Not the worst. Do we just heal with him too? How's our life doing on our dogs? Maybe one heal. There we go. We gotta keep everyone up and alive. This is important. We should cast Blur on people. We don't have any more Hellfire Rays. We could do Shadow Scorching Rays, though. Do some damage. That did work out. Alright.
Prepare yourself.
2 damage, 1450 damage. That was a good hit. That critical hit, that was golden. That was the money shot right there. We're doing terrible at hitting this thing, though. It missed! It actually missed an attack! I'm baffled by this. Where is our main character? Oops, didn't mean to move. Are we in? Oh, we're literally inside of it. That sucks. Okay, this is fine. We're dealing with this. Do I put Guarded Hearth? We're kind of killing it, but at the same time it's going very slow. We don't have our monk. She's technically trapped inside. We have no spells that'll be of any value.
The wrong monk.
Soziel can't go in there. He'll just straight up die. Unless we throw on some like serious buffs, like his big ones here, like Angelic Aspect, Righteous Might, stuff like that. But even still, I don't think he'll hit it at all. You know what? Let's try though. Move in.
Be gone, fiend.
Probably gonna die, but that's fine. Alright, what do you got? Let's just do another Shadow Scorching Ray. That worked out pretty well last time. It doesn't seem to have spell resistance, so all we have to do is hit it. And you. Just open fire.
Guide my hand.
Nope, just one hit for 5 whole damage. No hits. No hits. It's gonna hit us probably. Nope, it missed again too. Cool.
The light take you.
Bunch of missed attacks. I know that most of our people are only hitting on 20s because that's their lot in life. Let's also get this going. Righteous Might. We are now giant. Another Scorching Ray. Let's do it. That was far less damage and dealt 224. That is just embarrassing and is just a shame that that happened.
Make your peace.
36 damage, not bad. We're getting closer. Come on, someone hit. Yay, 10. I'll take 10 damage. Nothing. Our main character's inside there just being digested. But we won. The monster is dead. Wiping the sweat from her face, Soziel looks over the battlefield. It's the exterpreters. The enemy must have been more than they could manage. The cleric folds his hands in a short funeral prayer. Do you see your brother among them? No, he's not. I don't see him among these people. The relief is palpable in the young cleric's voice. What can you say about the bodies? They died not long ago. Judging by the wounds, they were killed by the same beast we just dispatched. Looks like that imposter set us into a trap. Yep, looks like it. Let's return to Dresden and... Soziel clenches his fist. Oh, Shaylin, help me endure this entire story. You know, I don't recognize myself. I serve the gods of love, but the Hell Knights, I hate them. I really do. It's sickening, but I don't know how to get rid of this feeling. Why do you hate the Hell Knights so much? The fact that we even tolerate them is a disgrace to the entire Crusade movement. Cruel tormentors who are indifferent to the suffering of others, or who perhaps even enjoy it. What are they doing on our side? Why do we let them justify all these atrocities by participating in the Crusades? What's your faith say about it? It's a temptation and I must overcome it. Their cruelty stirs indignation in me. I like to believe it's righteous, but they also call their spite righteous anger. I shouldn't be like them. I shouldn't answer evil with evil. But goddess, it's so hard. You really haven't been yourself since that imposter showed up. The things he said about my brother, I admit, I want to grab him by the throat and squeeze so hard his spine cracks. It's a dirty, unworthy desire, but I can't get rid of it. And what's worse, I think the reason I'm so angry is because I'm afraid he's telling the truth. Sela looks to Soziel with sympathy. Hold on, brother. If you need to talk, drink, and forget everything, or howl your grief at the moon, come to me, I'll support you. War is hard on good people. Let's go. We'll talk to the imposter again. We definitely won. And now there's a bunch of stuff to pick up on the ground. Just random weapons and stuff. Anything? Oh, there's a trap. Why is there a trap there? That seems silly to me. Arushale, can you get to the trap without setting it off? That would be super.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Disarmed trap. There's a spear. Was it another trap? It's a long spear +1. I don't see it. Oh, there's definitely another trap.
The struggles never cease.
Looping around a little.
I finished here. Is there more?
A mace. A sword. A body with some magical armor and stuff. Living flame, which is Whenever the wearer of this cloak channels energy data harm undead for the next 2 rounds, they become surrounded with a fire shield that deals 1d6 plus character level fire damage to attackers for each successful melee attack. Cool. Alright, I think that's
We do
pretty
it
well.
my
There's
way.
something else here, a Falcata. And some sort of light hammer. Let's quickly glance around, make sure we didn't miss anything.
I sense something.
There's an athletics check to get to the top, and it looks like some armor or something. And
We
it
won't fall here. I
is
swear
something, and a ghost, maybe? Well, I'm gonna steal all of it.
Strike!
A ravenous great shadow. We might be getting hit and have to. Oh no, we're fine.
it. Endure this.
I didn't see what the gear was though yet. I'll figure that out in a moment here.
I will resist!
No glory without risk.
This is terrible. All this concealment and stuff is very annoying. It's actually kind of hard to target this thing too. There we go. Don't eat haste. We're fine. Can't move in. We're full up on people in melee.
Should've run.
That was some terrible hitting.
Make every strike count.
Technically, Len could have hit there, but chose not to because he sucks.
Prepare yourself!
Arushale also not doing so hot this fight.
The inheritor, guide my
Yay, we hit
way.
once there. Once someone kill this ravenous greater. There we go. Alright, what did we even pick up? We'll just go all loot, sort by date from newest to oldest. So we got some magical stuff there. Cure moderate wounds and a dagger that is a flaming dagger +1. Okay, so it wasn't anything super special. I was kind of hoping it'd be better than that. Did I just... Wait. I just used the lower athletics to get back up here again. That was very interesting. Okay, so there's definitely that we just killed. Does that mean there's maybe more over on this side? No, there's nothing up there that I can see. And anything over here? No, just that worm. This could be a plateau, but I don't think it is because I don't see any way up. I think we're done. There's a loot here we missed. It's a flail. +1. Alright, off we go back to Dresden. We'll go talk to
Follow
the imposter again. We definitely did kill the worm that we were supposed to. Good. Always a plus. How close are we to a level? We're pretty close. Off to Dresden we go. Let's just quickly take a glance at this. Collared Crusaders. A Chalaxian lord with an escort of battle slaves wishes to join the crusade, but many crusaders loathe slavery. They're asking the commander to free the thralls and banish the outlander. We could say lawful, battle slaves are recruited. We can say good and increase morale and deduct some finance points. Or we can free the slaves by force, which is chaotic. We increase our morale but also lose some diplomacy. Let's just do the buy and free the slaves. The freed slaves went to Mendev in search of a new home. The soldiers were inspired by the commander's generosity. Not exactly what I was hoping would happen, but that's fine. Heaven Warriors is next. Angels one, so the cleric's fervent prayers and descend to the land of mortals to stand against the demonic hordes. Issue that decree, and then eventually we'll do help from Queen Galfrey and help of the Nail. We don't have either of those things just yet. We're back in Dresden though. Let's go to the Citadel. We have something to do there. Attack out of nowhere. Final sunset of winter. We have night gamblers and we have the prison. So we have lots of things to do here at the moment. Let's go do the Citadel first. This group is... It's weird because our groups now have completely separated in terms of what they've been up to. So it's just the way it's going to be. Certain plot points will be closed off by certain mythic paths. So one path will go a different way and one will go the other way. It's just the way it's going to have to be.
I'm off.
So there was a couple things here to do. No one want to talk about it? I have to go. Maybe it's Erebeth I just have to talk to. Oh, there we go. We learned the fate of the missing patrol. Our people were killed by clan members from Old Sarkoris. They'd been bewitched by the demon Jerebeth. Survivors from Sarkoris? In the middle of the world wound? They must be made of tough stuff. I'm sorry they've been set against us. Erebeth grits her teeth. And sorrier still for our soldiers. We're losing our people to demon trickery again, but at least the mystery is solved and it won't happen again. I found out how the demon snuck up on us. It won't happen again. We no longer need fear surprise attack, but news of what the demons did to their prisoners has spread through the ranks. Their fate is truly horrible. You did a wise thing in sending them to the mongrels. I hope they'll be able to at least find some semblance of a normal life. Erebeth nods grimly. Gotta go. No, we didn't quite level up. We're so close, but not that close. Our other group is a little bit ahead in experience, but I think that's because it's done more plot points. To the streets! Let's go see if we can... I don't know what time of day it is, to be completely honest with you. If it's nighttime, we can go do Soziel's card sharking quest. If not, then we'll just go straight to the prison and deal with that. It is... maybe nighttime? What time is it? We can check. Where's the clock? That's not the clock. But this was the clock. That's the compass. It is 07:08. It's first thing in the morning. It's literally basically dawn. Depending where you live. And depending on the time of year. And depending on a lot of different things. But it could be dawn. It could be dawn. Off to the prison. I guess we could rest and see if it becomes nighttime so we can deal with Soziel's card problem. But first, let's go deal with the imposter problem. Hello, Graham. Well, did you talk with the exterpreters? The exterpreters, they're all dead. That's a shame. I think I'm welling up. It was a trap. You were hoping the monster would kill us too. Accusations again. You can say whatever you like, but where's the proof? You can't scare me. Listen, do you understand the situation you got yourself into? You'd be wise not to antagonize us. You should help us, and hope that after everything you've done, we still have a little mercy for you. Huh, mercy? I'd be a fool to believe that lie. I know how kind you and your brother are. My whole back is covered with scars because of his mercy. That's not true. It can't be true. Tell me what really happened. Or what? Do you want to leave the city? I can set you free. Even give you a horse. Are you serious? Don't believe the word of the commanders, but hey, what choice do I have? Alright, I got nothing else to do. Your bars are strong, locks are good, you got me. I'll hope for your, the imposter casts a vicious look at Soziel. Your mercy. Well listen, this time I'll tell you how it was. I was a soldier fighting for the exterpreters. That wasn't a lie. I was a valet for that, Valet for that scumbag, Trevor. Maybe it is valet. Anyways, whatever. He used to work me hard, but that was a long time ago, before the demons took him. Took him how? Where? How could you even say such a thing? Soziel's voice is choked with grief and rage. The imposter enjoys the look on Soziel's face. Keep listening. Don't interrupt me. We were hunting a chimera back then. It was an easy job for the exterpreters, even with all the demonic freakishness the wound gives the chimera. We were driving it back towards your boy Trevor, and he was preparing to attack. And then a demon appears, a huge one, scary, in a black mask. Bam! Rips one eye to pieces. Bam! There goes another. And then the demon looks at Trevor and says, "This one's good, I'll take him." And he picked up like he weighed nothing and vanished. That moment when your phone starts ringing in the middle of a recording. Super. Like you weighed nothing and vanished. There we go. Well, what could we do? The demon was chomping up knights left and right and center. What could we do? We turned and ran. And the rest of our guys caught up to us. They executed a few of us on the spot as a warning and made the others slaves. Live bait for the monsters. Slaves don't live long. Only 3 of us survived out of the whole unit, and no one has seen Trevor since. There was a female knight among the exterpreters named Marenta. How'd she get Trevor's shield? Marenta? She and Trevor were sleeping together. When they dragged Trevor off, he dropped his shield, so she picked it up. Like, to remember him. I'm telling you, those two deserved each other. When Trevor was gone, that crazy bitch wanted all of us to be executed, the whole unit. The Paralictor refused to waste good people. He said we'd be useful slaves. She made a scene and then transferred to another order. Good riddance. You said 3 of you survived. Where are the other 2? I think they were going to go to Canabris. They wanted to pretend to be refugees, then wing it. Do you want to catch them too? They're probably somewhere near the creepy church where the undead used to be. I heard they plan to build a shelter there. Stay away from the local commander. What happened to the exterpreters? You saw what happened to them. They died. I don't care. I'm not going to cry about them. They killed a lot of beasts, but there's always someone stronger. That demon wiped him out. Only the ones who ran survived. What kind of person was Trevor? A real devil. Didn't go easy on anyone. Beat us good. The knights respected him, and us ordinary infantry were afraid to show our faces to him. Where is he now? Are you deaf? I told you no one knows. A demon dragged him off. A demon in a black mask. As to where and why, you'll have to ask the demons. Heard enough, Soziel? I think they're going to go to Kyrieru. Oh, sorry. Soziel, heard enough? Yes. Soziel's voice sounds hollow and he looks totally lost. I have. So it's true. My brother betrayed everything we believed in. Trevor was a hero. He found an organization where he could destroy monsters and he fought honorably till the end. Or, wait, this is only one person's side of the story, and a liar's at that. Let's find the other 2 survivors and ask them. What's the point of running away from the truth? The others will probably only confirm his words. Soziel looks down, then hesitantly looks up at you. Although it probably wouldn't hurt. Excuse me, I need some fresh air. Well, there, we've done that. Let's go rest and see if we can get it to be nighttime, then deal with Soziel's gambling problem. And then we'll, I guess head off to Canabris sometime. Maybe not this video, but maybe the next one. It's so dark at 7 o'clock in the morning here. In Dresden, not where I'm currently living. Actually, it's kind of dark right now too, though. Did I just close myself in by accidentally misclicking the door? I sure did. Let's go quickly rest. We need to get rid of our corruption. Do we have corruption? I don't even know. We'll begin resting 1 day. Blah, 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 blah. Rested. Possibly we'll have Citadel stuff to do. We'll find out real quick. Maybe? Let's find out. And then we'll go deal with Soziel. I think... Wait, did we rest a whole day? Because it was to be 7 in the morning if we did that. We'll find out shortly. Heaven's Warriors. That's not... Oops, don't do that. Just keep going. None of those things are done. Okay. Good enough then. Let's check the time. We could just walk outside the city and back and forth for like a couple hours until it hits nighttime and then deal with it. If it's the fact that we just slept through the whole day. We definitely did. Alright, let's leave the city for like 3 seconds. We'll wander back and forth for half a day. Like 13 hours should be fine, I think. We'll go until we... Oh! Hold up, Commander. The thing is, remember how that Crusader went missing a while back and he was found outside the city walls disemboweled? And Nevia pauses and gives you a searching look. I remember. So has the murderer been found? No, not yet. And Nevia seems to scrutinize your face again, then nods to herself. But I never gave up on the investigation, even when everyone else stopped digging. I know we're at war and that people are dying left and right, but that's no reason to turn a blind eye to crime. So that's it, Commander. Another Crusader has gone missing. He left the barracks to come here. He would have gone past the gates. My gut tells me the killer won't keep him alive for long. So, Commander, you need to start searching the area right now and try to find out where he's been. Alright, I'll search for the Crusader. Get going then. He passed the gates and took a right. Ask around, check out the buildings. I'll be waiting for you here. We know where he is. He's in the abandoned building. He is downstairs in the abandoned building.
I'm off.
Hear the muffled sighs coming from the next room.
How lovely to see you here.
Hearing steps behind her, Camellia whips around and freezes. She glances at the bloody dagger in her hand, then at the dead body at her feet. She says evenly, her lips quiver for a fraction of a second before settling into an impeachably polite smile. You will answer for your crimes.
You're going to attack me just like that? Without even giving me a chance to explain myself? What if I told you that my efforts are all aimed at achieving victory over the World Wound?
How are you planning to explain this?
Socorus is an ancient land. The spirits of these places have spoken to people since time immemorial, and some of those people heard them and were able to respond. The shamans of Socorus were always held in high esteem. They knew the will of the spirits, the will of the land itself. Many Khelids would come to the shamans to learn what the spirits desired in order to gain their support.
Camellia pauses, lost in memories that cannot be her own. Your time is running out.
You're not one for patience. You know, I've liked that about you right from the off.
Camellia's eyes narrow and you detect a mixture of irritation and amusement. The girl licks her lips, which suddenly seem to become dry.
When the World Wound opened and the demons poured into Golarion, they drowned Socorus in blood. The earth moaned as it soaked up the blood of Khelids, Crusaders, and demons. The spirits drank this blood, slowly becoming deranged and turning into incarnations of madness and pain. Look what Socorus has turned into. It's an open wound on the body of Golarion. The World Wound has changed it beyond all recognition. And the spirits, these poor creatures have been corrupted. Twisted by war, they moan and they howl, but only shamans can hear their senseless cries of agony. I am a shaman. Maria, the spirit I am bonded with, is mad and can speak of nothing but her endless hunger for blood. I give her what she asks for. I feed her the blood of Crusaders.
Camellia seems suddenly to falter. Her breathing grows heavy and her pupils dilate.
The spirits of Socorus can no longer speak to shamans. All I can hear is the cacophony of their howls, screams, and laments. But there is a way to restore their sanity. By performing rituals. Bloody but effective rituals. When the untainted blood of the Crusaders cleanses the corruption that Maria fed on for centuries, the spirit will regain her sanity, and I shall be able to speak to her. I shall be able to ask her advice, to find out how we can heal the world wound. Tell me, isn't this knowledge worth a handful of lives?
This isn't your first or even second victim, is it? How many have you killed?
Too few. Maria's hunger is still so great. Her pain cannot be soothed by a single victim. But success is within my grasp. I can feel it. It is even possible that today's victim will be the last.
Camellia lifts her chin, but she hesitates before answering. She says finally. Then she raises her eyes and her voice gains a hard edge. I don't believe in this nonsense.
That is your right. Just as a mole has the right not to believe in the existence of the sun, a butterfly has the right not to believe in summer, an infant has the right not to believe in death. I have revealed the truth to you. You are free to reject it if you wish.
Camellia gives an indifferent shrug, but contempt flashes in her eyes. Who was this young man, your victim?
He's the youngest son of a noble from Mendiv. I believe his name was Rillick or Relic. I think the dolt was in love with me. He was ever so eager to come with me to this house. One hint was all it took.
Camellia looks at the body in surprise, as if she's seeing it for the first time.
He is of no interest to me. Maria wanted his blood, so I sacrificed him. The rest is immaterial.
You're a maniac. Your crimes will not go unpunished.
You wish to kill me? Do your worst, Commander.
Camellia's expression shifts in an instant. Her eyes narrow to slits and her lips tremble from barely veiled excitement.
This will
Save
be
the last
quick.
one for me.
This will hurt.
So this is how it feels.
Well, Camellia. That was a very easy kill. Just go loot all the stuff. And up we go. Let's go talk to Anevia, who is going to be waiting right outside.
I do what I must.
It's not a bad house. This is actually quite a large house. I would live here. Except it doesn't have a bathroom or a kitchen. Does it have a kitchen? Hang on. You know I'm always on the lookout for a house. Let's take a quick look. It's like a... No, there's no... Well... I don't know why you could use it. This is a giant storage room for nothing. Like, it has nothing... Like, it could be an underground bar, I guess, or like a tavern or something. In like a Prohibition era, but it seems kind of weird to have no kitchen at all. And no bathroom. Although, to be fair, this is high fantasy and bathrooms don't usually exist. I mean, they do exist in some games, but not a lot of people put them in. Anevia stretches lazily and yawns, but her eyes are fixed on you. Well, Commander, have you solved the problem? First, tell me honestly, what exactly do you know about this crime? Crime? What crime? Anevia says with a smirk before becoming deadly serious. Listen, Commander, I was just using my brain, following certain individuals, listening to what people were saying on the street. I had my suspicions, but what are suspicions worth? On their own, nothing. Don't have any proof? I'm not Erebeth. I'm not going to go digging for truth, because if I dug deep enough, the Knight Commander would be down a companion, smack bang in the middle of a war. How would that help anything? I'm not going to be the one to scupper this crusade, so I'll be keeping my mouth shut. Anevia speaks, slowly, staring into your eyes. I trust you'll handle this in whatever way is best for the crusade. If you want to tell Erebeth everything, go ahead, it's your call. The problem has been solved. That's all I needed to know. Thanks, Commander. We should probably go tell Erebeth about this. We're so close to... Maybe Erebeth will give us a bunch of experience and we can be leveled up. But probably not, honestly. I wonder if we have time to run to Canaveras. We killed Camellia. She's no longer part of the group. She is now corpsed. She was serial killing people and we can't abide by that. Oh, we can't tell her about this. Okay, well, good enough then. Time to leave briefly, so we can wander back and forth outside until it's nighttime. Shouldn't take too long. I think, hopefully. Guess we'll find out. Ooh. What time is it now? It's 10. 12. 4. 9:30. If we go 2 more times, we should... It'll be 3 in the morning. How about this way? Stop. And then back up. There we go. 10:30. That should be good. Let's go find Soziel. He's over by the barracks, probably gambling away. Wait, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Not technically going the wrong way, just not the right way either. Get up here. He should be here gambling, in theory. But I don't think he is. I don't see him. He could be at the tavern? I want to take a look here. What do we got for quests? Night gamblers. Graveyard at night. It's definitely nighttime. Is it not enough nighttime? Is it too much nighttime?
I'm off.
We could, I guess... Press the button and it did a thing. Hit the rest button. This isn't gonna help us. Not exactly what I meant to do. We can step outside again for like another half a second. Just like walk really quickly back and forth for like an hour each and see if he's there at like 1 in the morning. Because it's 10:30. Now it's like 11. It's almost midnight. Let's see if that works. Really just want to get this conversation over with so we can deal with Soziel's problems, of which he has myriad problems. He was just a walking problem. Are you at the graveyard? I don't see him at the graveyard, honestly. He's up here. Maybe we need to talk about his painting first, before I'll go to the graveyard. In Soziel's drawing, Enevia is wearing a sundress, standing on a riverbank. There are flowers in her hair and a dreamy smile on her face. So weird. I don't remember the last time I wore a dress. Enevia pulls the leather strap of her armor musingly. I'd like to again, later, when the war's over. I think it'll suit you. Thank you. Enevia smiles for a moment. Her face is as carefree as the picture. I need to talk to you, Soziel. He says, yes, Enevia, if you'll excuse me. Can I keep the drawing? Of course, Commander. Thank you for telling me about yourself. Thank you for talking to me. I have to go. Nope, he just hasn't left here. Okay. Let's try one more time. What the hell? Why is Bear all the way there? Whatever, doesn't matter. Let's try a little bit more wandering. We'll go to like 1 in the morning. It's possible when maybe we went too late. Maybe it's like 7 in the evening type thing. It says nighttime though. It doesn't give us like a time. We'll try one more little thing and then we'll call it. Good. Okay, this should be like 2-ish in the morning. If he's not gambling at 2 in the morning, I don't know what nighttime is, and we're gonna have to look it up. Because I don't want to play the game where we just check back every hour until he's there. Come on. Last 8%. We were just in there. Like, I don't know why it's so hard for it to load. Ah, he's there. Perfect. I can see him. Excellent. We can go talk to him about the gambling problem he has, finally. Maybe it'll give us 1,200 experience. Nope, that's not right. 1,600 experience-ish. The soldier stares at his cards for in the dim light of a camel's stub. Deal me 2 more. I'll double down. Coins clink as they land on the barrel. Deal me another one. What, another one? Are you bluffing, you little shit? Wait till we lay down the cards and you'll see if I'm bluffing. You don't immediately recognize Soziel's voice. In battle, he's quiet and composed. But now you hear a furious, passionate excitement in his words. Come on, you scumbag, I call. Deal me another as well. Excitement, passion, and tension seem to hang over the improvised table. Feels like lightning's about to strike. Say nothing. Damn, I'm out. The soldier angrily throws his cards in the barrel. Go on, show us what you got. Read him and weep. Soziel reveals his cards with a gloating laugh. Nothing but junk. I knew it. You holier-than-thou types can't bluff. I was, and you fell for it. With this, Soziel slams a card on each of the soldiers' shoulders like epaulets, and places the rest of the cards on the top of his opponent's head. Now you've done it, you... The soldier grabs Soziel by the collar, and the cleric immediately raises his fists as if he expected it. At this point, one of the players spots you in the shadows. Hey, there's someone over there, we've been caught. The jig's up, let's bail. The candle stub is snuffed out, the cards are scattered into the mud. After a moment, only the embarrassed Soziel remains. What are you doing here? His voice no longer holds excitement. We did nothing wrong. Well, tempers flared a bit, but that usually doesn't happen, I swear it. I was worried you'd gotten yourself into a bit of trouble. Thank you, I'm touched, really, but I'm perfectly fine. I was just making sure no one else got into trouble. I know you'd never lie to me, so I think you must be lying to yourself. You didn't come here to minister to the soldiers. Why else would I come here? To win a copper or two? You provoked that soldier, you're practically begging for a fight. No, you misunderstood, that was... Soziel searches for the right words to explain himself, but grows dejected and lowers his eyes. You're right, shame on me, I provoked the fight, and I behaved unacceptably. Forgive me, Shaylin. Don't be foolish, you're immortal like the rest of us, not some all-powerful deity of mercy. You need some time to relax just like the rest of us. Please be honest with yourself. After a long silence, Soziel nods. Thank you, it's all jumbled in my mind. This war and the horrors it holds, our soldiers and what they tell me in their confessions, my own responsibilities, lines from Holy Scripture. In the middle of this, it's easy to forget that I have my own needs and desires. Thank you for reminding me. The cleric picks up a dirty playing card and twirls it in his fingers. I will not come here again. Please don't forbid these games. Things here are mostly civil, I swear, aside from the rare heated argument. I'll be honest, I miss playing cards. That excitement when you have almost no chance of winning, and the risk is high. Even though the stakes aren't life and death, just a handful of coppers. But I'll try and find a less destructive outlet. Perhaps I'll speak to Irabeth and ask her to play chess with me. I wonder what will come of it. Soziel smiles. Thank you for helping me clear my mind. Good night. 700 experience is not the 1600 we needed, but it is some nonetheless. And now we can leave and go somewhere else and do something else. For now, though, I'll leave you guys here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you next time. Take care.